Hey everybody, this is Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're in Excel and I'm going to show you how to use the VLOOKUP. I'm going to be honest with you. I can write Visual Basic script and make Excel do all kinds of neat stuff, but the VLOOKUP was the hardest concept for me to grasp for whatever reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to break it down for you and make it as easy as I can. So the purpose of the VLOOKUP is to find data within a list. Now I have a small list here, but I've used VLOOKUP in a list of data that is hundreds of rows long and 20, 30 columns. I've got a list of name, ID, and then another list of name and ID. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the VLOOKUP, for example, to find the name Jordan within this list. And then when it finds Jordan, I want it to return her ID to this blank cell. So that what we want to do from this first blank cell is we want to do the insert function. And let's go there. If you've not used the VLOOKUP before, it won't show in your most recently used. So I'm going to show you how to find it if it's not already there. So let's type in VLOOKUP and tell it go and tell it OK. So our lookup value is going to be what value are we going to look up. So for example, we're going to look for Jordan. So I'm going to click on Jordan or E2. The table array is where are we going to look for Jordan? Well, we're going to look for Jordan in this list of data here. Be sure when you're highlighting this, do not get your headers in there, just the data only. So that's where we're going to look for it. What the column index number is, what do we want it to return? Well, we want it to return Jordan's ID number. So I know this says column B, but for the purpose of the VLOOKUP, it's going to be the column number, which is 2. So we're going to put the 2 in there. And the range lookup is going to be either true or false. Sometimes it'll be true, but 99% of the time it's going to be false. And I'll tell you why. Because true means it's going to try to find the closest matches that it can find to Jordan. And we don't want that. In this case, if we have a Jordan, we want it to specifically find Jordan and return us that ID number. So this is going to be false. Okay? And as you can see here, it gives you a preview of what it's going to pull. And for Jordan, that is right. So we're going to hit OK. So we're going to pull this down to Kim and Walter. And if we go to Kim, it pulled her ID. If we go to Walter, it pulled his ID. So let's pull it down to Wanda. Okay. So with Wanda, we get a hashtag NA, and that basically means I can't find it within the list, so I don't know what to return to you. So we want to tell the VLOOKUP how to handle this. And in order to do that, we're going to go back up to the top and put in if error and open parentheses. So what this if error means, basically, it's just like it sounds. If there's an error, then what do I do? So we're going to go to the end here and we're going to put in a comma and in quotes, let's say we want it to return not found. So we're going to type in not found, close the quotes, close the parentheses, and we're going to hit enter. And let's go ahead and drag it down again. So now as you can see, the ones that were found still have their number in there, but Wanda now says not found versus having a number or having that hashtag NA. That's not something that you want to see. So that if error is something that you can put in at the very beginning, right after you do your VLOOKUP, because you don't want to scroll through, say you have it finding 50 names, and you don't want to have to see that at the beginning and see all of these NAs. I would probably go ahead and tell it what to do with that if there's an error or if it's not found at the beginning. So that's how you use the VLOOKUP function within Excel. If this video's been helpful, please be sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, and get notified. And I'll be back tomorrow with another tutorial. Thanks so much for watching.